These metal pipes are embedded deep inside solid rock, not placed on the surface, not scattered randomly. They are part of the mountain itself. Some run into caves, some disappear beneath a salt lake, others are sealed inside stone that appears far older than modern history. This place exists, it has been photographed, measured, and visited, and yet no explanation fully explains it. Welcome to Baigong Pipes. Located in a remote region of western China, far from major cities, this site has become one of the most controversial and misunderstood anomalies on the internet. Some call it evidence of ancient technology, others claim it's proof of something human. But before any conclusions, we need to look at what is actually there. At Mount Baigong, researchers found dozens of pipe-like structures. They vary in diameter. Some are as thin as a finger. Others are wide enough to fit a hand. They are embedded in cave walls, sealed inside rock layers, and extending towards a nearby salt lake. Many appear rusted, some are broken, revealing hollow interiors. These are not loose objects. They are fused with the surrounding stone. That detail is critical. Normally, metal corrodes after exposure, but here, corrosion appears to have happened before the rock fully enclosed the structures. In other words, the pipes seem older than the stone holding them. That alone is enough to raise questions. There are no historical records of large-scale construction in this area, no known industrial activity, no nearby settlements that could explain infrastructure of this kind. And yet, the pipes are real. Because of this, speculation took over. Some popular claims suggest the pipes are remnants of ancient machinery, or part of an unknown civilization, or evidence of extraterrestrial presence. These ideas spread fast because they sound convincing when evidence is incomplete. But mystery does not mean alien by default. So let's step away from speculation and look at what science has to say. Geologists studying the site proposed several explanations. One of the most common is that these pipes are natural, iron-rich mineral formations. Over long periods, water flows through rock, deposits minerals, and forms tubular structures. In some cases, these mineral tubes can later become exposed and resemble metal pipes. Another explanation involves fossilized root systems. Ancient plants mineralized over time, leaving behind hollow, pipe-like shapes. Tests on samples showed high iron oxide content, low purity metal, and inconsistent composition. This suggests they are not manufactured pipes. But here's the problem. None of these explanations fully account for the uniformity of some pipes, their directional alignment, or their extension towards the salt lake. Additionally, studies were limited, samples were small, and documentation was poorly preserved. There has been no large-scale modern investigation, which means we are left in an uncomfortable middle ground. Not enough evidence for extraordinary claims, but not enough data to close the case either. Now, if this feels familiar, it should, because Baigong pipes are not unique in how they confuse us. We have seen this before. Strange structures with incomplete explanations, places where documentation is missing, locations that exist physically but lack narrative closure. The mystery isn't just what these pipes are. It's why clarity never arrived. In earlier videos, we looked at places like abandoned Soviet installations, restricted zones, sites where human engineering and uncertainty overlap. Baigong pipes belong in the same category, not because they prove anything extraordinary, but because they show how easily assumptions fill gaps left by silence. Sometimes the mystery isn't the object, it's the absence of answers. Till today, there has been no concrete evidence or understanding about how the Baigong pipes came into existence. The Baigong pipes don't confirm ancient technology, they don't prove extraterrestrial contact, but they do reveal something more subtle. When evidence is incomplete, certainty becomes fragile, and places like this reminds us that the world still contains questions we haven't finished asking. This has been a case from the concealed archive, and this file remains open. For more videos, check out this next video about this particular dangerous lake.